We have been on a bull run for the past decade and a half, and we think it may be coming to an end. I'm Tom Sosnoff, and my business partner Scott Sheridan and I have been actively trading for the last 40 years. In this video, we are going to break down 11 fun bets for 2026. And at the end of this video, we will tell you how you can win $5,000 by owning the prediction markets.
All right, guys. So are you ready?
Let's do it.
Fire away.
Let's do it. Which publicly traded company do you believe will have the largest market cap as of December 31st, 2026? Now, as of December 31st, NVIDIA held the top spot as the largest company by market cap, closely followed by a few others that everybody knows, Microsoft, Apple, etc.
What do you think, Scott?
Scott?
I am not going with the chalk. I'm not going with NVIDIA. I am going with Apple, not because I am bullish on Apple. I'm just bearish on NVIDIA. So I'm going to say Apple will have the largest market cap of any U.S. company at the end of 26.
I'm going Google.
Oh.
Not because I love Google. They're just the best of the worst.
Well, I'm going with NVIDIA. We'll see.
There we go.
All right, number 2. Which MLB team will win the 2026 World Series?
I'm going with the chalk on this one. I'm going to give it a three-peat to the LA Dodgers.
He's so public.
Yeah, go with the Cubs.
Of course I'm going with the Cubs.
Oh.
How can you not go with the Cubs? I live in Wrigleyville. We're a few blocks from the stadium here.
Oh, you're going with the Cubs for
Cubs,
real?
yes.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going with the Yankees. All right,
Yankees.
next. Do you predict that gold will close above 5,000 at any point in 2026?
I'm saying no,
Boy.
no, and no. It's not going to trade $5,000 this year.
So here's an interesting little stat. The statistical chance of gold trading over 5,000 or closing over 5,000
Yeah.
at any point in 2026
Yeah.
is like 98%.
Oh, God.
But I'm going no.
Why?
Because I'm going no. I'm not playing the statistics. I'm talking my book here. I'm going no. But statistically, the chances of it closing over 5,000 is like 98%.
All right, we'll keep going. Do you expect Bitcoin to end 2026 with a price over $110,000?
You're going to see a theme to my thought process here. I'm saying no.
I'm going to say surprising. You're going to be surprised by this, but I'm going to say no. You know, Bitcoin volatility's dropped a lot, so the expected move has it closing potentially above that. But I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yes. Okay, moving on. Will the Fed funds rate equal or exceed 3.375 on December 31st, 2026?
I'm going to fade conventional wisdom. I'm going to say yes.
You're going to say the Fed funds will exceed 3.375.
Correct, because I know conventional wisdom says, the next Fed chair is going to have a mandate to drop rates dramatically, and I think it's going to be, if they try, I think it's going to be an epic fail. I am saying absolutely higher.
You know, it's funny because currently when they dropped rates twice, Fed funds I think right now are 3.75, and they have about 2 rate cuts priced in.
I was going to say no.
Yeah, I'm saying no.
Number 6, do you think the GOP will maintain control of the House following the November 2026 elections?
I would say
do not.
0 chance.
Well, we
The
agreed
Democrats
on
are gonna
one.
take this.
No for all 3 of us. Will OpenAI go public with an IPO in 2026?
I think it's going to be the second half of the year. I'm going to say yes. And I think the window is going to start to close. So I am a buyer of an IPO in 26.
Statistically, in the prediction markets, I think it had like a 60-40 chance of the answer being yes. I personally think, like Scott said, I think their window's closing to put up some number that's like,
Astronomical?
yeah, like close to $1 trillion or whatever crazy number they're going to put up. I'm going to say yes, second half of 2026.
Same. I'm going to say yes. Q3. Okay, 8. Will Costco raise the price of their rotisserie chicken in 2026? Current price is $4.99.
Okay, there's death,
Scott, what do
there's
you think?
taxes, there's the rotisserie chicken and the hot dog at Costco. Not changing the price.
No.
This is going to be a tough one for them because at some point, how big a loss do you want to eat on it? They're definitely not making money. They're losing probably some money.
So I looked it up. How many do you think they sell in a year?
I'm going to say a couple of million, 3 million.
100.
100
100
million?
million?
Yes. Let's say they lose $1. So for them to lose $100 million for
don't think
just the
so.
simple fact we're talking about this.
Yeah.
And you know where they're located. Obviously, you're a pro at Costco. They're all the way in the back. So tell me somebody who's ever gone in and purchased a chicken.
Only a
and that's
chicken.
it, and
right.
left.
Right. Nobody.
Nobody.
0.
I just don't think that with the cost of everything going up so much, that they're going to be able to eat the loss. I'm going to say they're going to have to raise the price.
No.
That's a good bet, though.
We'll see. Will the VIX index reach 40 or higher at any point in 2026?
You know, it could spike intraday. I'm going to say yes.
I'm saying
Wow.
100%.
The VIX is only closed over 35 like 7 times in 35 years. So it's not like any kind of a lock.
Well, I was going to say no. Do you expect the U.S. to advance to the second round of the 2026 Soccer World Cup?
Do I expect them to?
I'm gonna wait
No,
for
but
you
I'm
to
rooting for
say-
them, so I'm going to say yes, they are going to do it.
I am rooting for them, but they are so bad.
Okay.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. I'm going to say yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, but if
I
you're in the
know
World
this.
Cup, there's nothing easy.
No, but relative to others, of course, so they can pass it at least till the second round. I'm confident.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is the tiebreaker. What will be the closing value of the S&P 500 on December 31st, 2026? The S&P 500 closed the year of 2025 at 6,845.50.
Well, this one I happen to know. I'm going to say 64.
I'm a little more negative. I'm saying 57.50.
I'm not going to guess this one.
You have to guess this one.
Sure.
Yeah.
6,200.
Oh, so
Okay.
we're all bearish? That means we're going to the moon.
We'll see. The ball is in your court. You have until January 31st to join the wait list at lostdog.com, and then you'll get an email so that you can enter your predictions
Yeah, but
for
don't
a
wait.
chance to win $5,000 in cash or crypto.
It's one winner take all, but don't wait till January 31st.
No.
Sign up for the wait list now because then you'll get a chance to do this earlier than anybody else.
Yes.
And then you won't forget.
Do it today, people.